closely behind my back, you can see foundation ongoing. This is Big Bungalow phase 1 extension, and today is the official launching of this very estate. And here is the development on site to tell you that this estate is here to make development happen as soon as possible. Right here in this estate, we are offering you 300 square meter, 600 square meter, 3-bedroom bungalow is available right here in this estate. But before we go into the detail about this estate and how much it costs and the title documentation, including the topography of this land, first I'll be taking you on a tour to witness the official launching of this estate. Let's take a tour.
So this place we've taken possession to the glory of God. The title is a Gazette, and then we're also doing our governor's consent. We started it, so anybody that is going to be buying will be buying into a governor's consent property. And then we have buildings and land. We are very limited now, actually, very, very limited. This is commercial. All these plans, all these size are commercial. Then here we have the residential, 600, 300, 400. Then we have here as the semi-detached bungalows, and these are detached bungalows. And this is off plan, it's not already built. So we are very careful about that. So we have put a certain amount of houses that once we get to that unit, we are going to stop sales. So the land is dry, it's good to go. You want to do your building approval, you can do your building approval. If you buy the land straight away, we will assist you in everything you want to do. And then we are selling the land at launch price at 30 million, right? 30 million for 600 square meters. 300 square meters is 15 million for 300 square meters. So the commercial is ×2 of the residential, which is 60 million for commercial, anything facing this road. I'll be happy to take questions from you. If you have any question you want to ask about the neighborhood, the exhibition, the Gazette name is My Dawn Gazette 2012. So, and it's the same title it's the same root title we have with our phase 2. How many of you know our phase 2? Phase 2 is just right there. You can see the roof from here. So it's the same title that covers all of us and some other estates that we share boundaries here. Thank you. Any questions? So we have improved the design of the semi-detached. Okay, the semi-detached, we've changed it. You see that our semi-detached, they're actually not touching each other. So it's almost like a detached, but we had to play smart with the design, because once we call it a design, a detached, and we don't put a wall touching them, we need to leave at least about 6 meters or 3 meters from each other for us to get approval. So we have been able to play around the board. Indirectly, your clients are getting more or less like a detached, because they are not sharing any wall, but we left like a 1.5 meter wall between the two of them. We put a block there, we put gardens, two of them. So somebody here can decide to have a vegetable garden. This man owns half of this side, this man owns half of this side. So this one can access through this place. This place will be blocked at the back. Their front will be separated by curbs. Are we following? One of the experiences we've had with our bungalow sharing wall is, because the wall is like a 9 inches wall, somebody on that side is doing a TV console on his side, screwing into the wall. The other person too is drawing another big TV hanger. The dividing wall easily gets weakened. Has any of your clients experienced that? So we've had to be going back to be helping them refix the middle wall. So this time around, we are calling the semi-detached, but in the real sense it's a detached. So this space now is about 1.5 between them, and then we now put a wall. So there's a wall separating them at the back, and there's a small access in front. So this man now, this is his own garden in front, and this one, his own garden is behind. So it's more or less like a detached. And we also had a little bit of aesthetics to it. But we are selling only semi-finished. So people have been asking, what is semi-finished? So as much as possible, we try to remove items that foreign exchange controls. The dollar controls them. If dollar becomes 500 naira, 5,000 naira, once I can build block and cement, put windows. Window 2 is controlled by dollar. I hope you know, because most of the windows are imported. but we are going to be putting doors, we'll put windows, we will plaster, we'll do the roof, we'll do everything external as it is. The things we will not do wiring, we will not put these fittings, we will not do external door, we will not do tiling, we will not do POP. Are you following me? So whoever buys can take their time and do the finishing by themselves. And we'll give a timeline of 18 months. Please let your client know that if they buy, we are giving them 18 months to do the finishing once we do handing over to them. So everything internally, kitchen, everything, we are not doing that. But we'll build, we will plaster, we will put pipes for you. The conduit pipes, then you do all your testing. But everything external, we will do. Does that sound good? And that also takes a lot of liability off our head. To a large extent, there will be no issue of, you did my kitchen, you didn't do it well. What we are trying to sell is affordable housing. So you won't be comparing the kitchen of Bungalow with the kitchen of Lekki phase 1. I hope you understand. So if you want Lekki phase 1 kitchen, put it by yourself. So this one now is for 40 million naira only. 0 to 6 months payment plan. If you are paying more than 6 months, there's a price for it. For I think the maximum is 18 months. Yes, as stated in the form. So this is kind of semi-detached we are doing now as much as possible. Do you have any questions? Okay, it's also sitting on 300 square meters. It's sitting on half a plot. The size of the land does not change. Our previous semi-detached is also sitting on 300 square meters. So the footprint of the building is the same thing. For fully detached is 50 million, that is the fully detached. Also semi-finished. The fully detached is sitting on 400 square meters. The fully detached is the upgraded version of the detached we know that we have in phase 3, we have in phase 2 and the rest. So we've added some aesthetics with all these star walls. All of this external work also will be done, but no internal will be done. We'll only plaster the inside, you do your POP, wiring, doors, tiling, by yourself. But we're also selling it as semi-finished. Yes, sir.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Does that mean the plumbing works will that be done?
We will do all plumbing works. But before yes, with electrical. But we are not doing wiring.
You're not doing wiring, so the piping will be
Piping will be done so that we can plaster.
The internal socket will be laid.
Yes.
But the exterior sockets,
No.
light switches, none of that.
No, there's no socket when you're doing piping. There's still the conduit plates.
Conduit plates, yes, please.
All of that will be there so that we can plaster it.
Very well.
If we don't do that, when we plaster, that means you will start breaking again to lay. So we'll do all of that. But again, after we've done the piping, you are the one to responsible for your fittings, connection, and all of that. DB, no, we are not putting DB, but the space will be there. So we are just starting. We'll go and pray on the foundation. So that's why we are doing the foundation today. Yes, very good. Okay. All right. So by the grace of God, I'm sure. I think one of the residents in phase 2 was there. I don't know if Mr. Jacob. You can testify that we have approval for our building. Even if you go to phase 2, you will see all the approvals on the board. So we obtain our approvals. We have applied for approval for all the buildings we are doing. So we are doing a development plan for all our buildings. And then the people that are now coming to do their own land will bring their own drawings to us. We will vet it to ensure that it's in compliance with all the approval standard of Lagos State government. Then we are not allowing more than one story building. I think everybody here should know that that's our system in the VKC. As much as possible, we don't like our estate being crowded, congested. So when you also talk about soil test, even despite the fact that we can see it, we are still doing a little bit of raft for our bungalows. Not because the soil is not good, but we also know that the soil here has some level of loamy soil and clay underneath. So we are still doing it for our bungalows. Yes. But not 1.2, 600. So we have all that. Yes, sir.
I want to ask you if the prices are on increasing.
No, sir. So the price I've given are just for the buildings and for the land. So we have on the form there is development levy, and there is survey, and there is deed of assignment. So all of that are stated on the phone.
Sure,
I want to find out if there is any recreational facilities available for this estate. Yes, sir. There are recreational facilities available. This is one of it we put here, and then we also have one reserved here. We intend to have, just like we have on the other estate, a mini football stadium. People will be able to choose whether they want football or basketball. I think they'll prefer football. Phase 1, we did a swimming pool there, they are not using it, and the thing is just rotting away. So I think the most effective one will still be a football. You don't buy our land and go and sleep, or we give a maximum of 2 years. 2 years. So by the time they finish paying, after that 2 years is post allocation. So if you are paying within 1 year, you finish paying. After 1 year, we give you 2 years. So within that 2 years, you start your journey of building approval, soil test, design. You might get your approval in 9 months, 1 year, and then. So the development we are saying is not that your house is fully built, but you see foundation going on activities. If you agree with me, there are many estates that have started many years ago, but they are still bush today. Yes. We also made that mistake. Our earlier estates that we started, we did not have these clauses there. Some of them bought land since 2010. But because it was not there, you cannot enforce it. They did not develop. And what that means is the place will not appreciate in value.
All right, guys, thank you for coming this far with me on this inspection tour today. Big Bungalow Phase 1 extension is located right here in Awoyaya, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. It's a very close proximity to Lufasi Park, ShopRite, which is Novare Mall, and we have a close proximity to Amen Estate Phase 1, Amen Estate Phase 2, Eleko Beach, and several other government and private development within this location. Do not forget, Macarius Luxury Place is very close by, and that of Mabella Smart Estate. If you go further down, you are going to meet Amen Estate Phase 1, Tierra Estate Ibeju Lekki. You are meeting Tiwa Garden Commercial Hub, Tiwa Garden Phase 1 and Tiwa Garden Phase 2, and several other gated community within the axis of Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Guys, if you have not secured a plot right here in this estate or a house unit, please do well to give me a call on the number displayed on your screen there to know how to secure a plot right here or a house unit with a deposit of either 3 million naira or 5 million naira right here in Big Bungalow Phase 1 extension right here in Awoyaya, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. The topography, I don't need to tell you, you can see behind my back, the land is completely dry. And you have a close proximity, like you are sharing boundary with Wonders Court Bungalow right there. You know how much is currently selling. And we have a close proximity to that of the Castle Bungalow, which was sold out some years ago. And this estate is located in a very built up environment here in Awoyaya, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. See building all over around. So people are living here. So if you are looking for where you can buy your land and start your building immediately, consider Big Bungalow Phase 1 extension today, because here is where it is happening right now. Over there you can see a plaza right in front of the estate gate, and your proximity to Lekki Ekpe Expressway is less than 10 minutes. So give me a call today to secure a plot or a house unit for yourself right here in Big Bungalow Phase 1 extension. Guys, do not wait. Like I said, today is the official launching of this estate, and you can see the development for yourself. So give me a call today to secure a spot right away. My name is Abraham Ishaba from Ishaba Resource TV. In case you discover this channel for the very first time, please do well to hit the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop any real estate related content right here on this channel. Guys, I don't want to waste much of your time today, and thank you for how far you have come with me on this inspection tour today. Do not forget, in this estate, you have opportunity to spread your payment across 18 months right here. So a deposit of 3 million naira or a deposit of 5 million naira will make you a landlord right here in this estate. You can spread across 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and even 18 months respectively. Guys, do not snub on this opportunity. I look forward to see you again in my next video. For now, I say bye and do have yourself a wonderful day.